Oh, oh my goodness, that was weird. Well, that's a thing. That was cool. Okay. Dang. Yeah, that was interesting. It was Hey, at least I wasn't on my account that actually fucking mattered. Holy, I would have been upset. My goodness, that would have pissed me off. Ay, ay, ay. Well, stand by. Hopefully I'll be back on the next few seconds. Okay, is my Verizon DSL must be messed up. Dude, you know what it was? I've been pushing off a Windows update, and the Windows update just started and crashed my entire PC. So that's cool. And my fucking webcam. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Where's my webcam? Ay, ay, ay. Excellent. Yeah, this is crazy, dude. Oh my goodness, I hate and the Windows update. I was killed my microphone. I got my microphone back now. Webcam is turning back on momentarily. Maybe? Hello, webcam? Where is it? Did it delete my webcam? No, video capture. Hello? Yay. Okay. Pointed way too low though. Oh yeah. It actually reset my overlay and everything. That's really weird. I've never had that happen before. Oh, and my camera is small too. Interesting. Well, you know what? I'm glad I decided that listen to the chat and decided to practice, because if I wasn't practicing, I don't know what that would have meant for my zero death run. If I died during that, I don't know. I just have to restart. See what happens when you practice. Yeah, my shit crashed. Is everything back? No, my timer's dead. That's awesome. Ay, ay, ay. What are we at? Wait. Timer, start. Is it crashing again? No. Did it crash? Yes, it did crash. It is not crashing again. Oh, yes, so let's put this back up there. There we go. Yes, no, it is not crashing again. It did crash, yes, because of a freaking Windows update. When the game pauses like that, it's just because I go off the screen and do stuff on my other monitor. Like I said, I'm just grateful I was not on my zero-death account. Like, I mean, that sucks, but, I mean, realistically, it's my fault, so I have to reset. I guess. I don't really know. That's a controversy to be had someday. That's hopefully not anytime soon. Why did my whole right monitor just go black for a hot second? That's not cool. I hate PC issues, dude. PC issues are the absolute worst. It's like, you don't know everything about PCs. A PC issue can literally ruin your entire week. Oh, that was Perry Greed, unfortunately. I should not have gone after that little pink guy. 152901. Was I that high? It must have reset itself too. That's cool. Stop. Thank you, by the way. Pause. Any day now. Maybe if I resume it, it'll show up. There we go. And now we pause it with our button. Oh, no problem. Yeah. It's always, you always are in here. You always got my back. I know that. That's, actually, one sec. Let me do something quick. I was thinking about this the other day. I was talking about it the other day too, actually. I, have been, like, looking for people to, beautiful. I've been looking for kind of like, I've been talking to like Dakota and Martin about it because I modded them. As itching my nose, it didn't count. So it's just like, you have to have like a group of like moderators that like kind of float around that are in here when the other ones aren't and stuff like that. So congratulations, Zach, you've been promoted. I think I want like 5 realistically. And it's just like, you're, I guess, expected to just like help like you just did, which is why I did what I just did. But my audio just, my BRB, okay. My audio just broke for a second there. That was really weird. It just got really loud. Oh, well, good thing we're practicing, huh? The eggs. The eggs are going to be what gets me because I'm always unprepared for the 5 of them. Usually it's 3 on regular, and I'm not ready for the 5. See, I knew you got me. Don't worry, buddy. You have a cool new badge next to your name now. Little wrench. I think I'm probably going to have Martin, Dakota, you, my older brother, and my brother-in-law for now. And then if we continue to grow in size and more people come in, we will have to reevaluate the amount of moderators that we have. But for now, 5 is plenty. Sounds good. Yeah. One day we'll have more, maybe. I don't know. I've been seeing some pretty good growth. I'm pretty happy with how everything's going. I get like a handful of subscribers on YouTube every week. I think over the past few weeks we've gotten, or I think it was the past week, we've gotten 7. And on TikTok, I got like 8 new followers. And Instagram, I got 7 new followers. Like, all the profiles are doing pretty good. Gotta keep it going. Keep the content every day. Clips and funny shit that follows, and boss is a pain. So yeah, this is what practice looked like last night until 11:30 at night. I practiced for like 2 hours last night, which I guess I could have just been live practicing, but I feel like this is boring and I didn't want to do it live. But unfortunately, this is the one boss that I did not practice. I got hit there too, right before the invincibility bomb. I always thought your growth was great. I don't care what Diana says. Oh, that's the truth. Thank you. I appreciate that in more ways than one. That's a mental booster for me. God. My recovery is going well. That's fantastic to hear, man. I am very happy to hear that. I know I don't want to like pride or any pride. I don't want to pry or ask or anything that is too much detail for you, but I hope everything went well that could have gone well and you are on a speedy road to recovery. I see you're still pushing out YouTube videos though, so that's fantastic. Even in your recovery, you're still getting videos out. That is awesome. That just goes to show you are a motivated person, and that is great. This one we want to stay just above the feet. I'm trying, yes, I am very happy for you, and 300 subbies is coming before you know it, my friend. Do not lose motivation no matter what. That is the boat I am in right now. Yes, I am small right now. I only have 86 subscribers, but by no means am I willing to give up by any means. It's the same with this game. You know, this game makes me upset sometimes, yeah, pisses me off and when I die, but if I don't give up, I will beat it eventually. And it's the same with YouTube. You don't give up, keep cranking out videos, keep doing everything at the best of your ability. One day you'll get lucky, and that's all you need is one day. One day of going viral, one day of being funny and people seeing you, bumping into your stream like, look at you. You gave me a chance one day, and now here we are. FNAF 4 without sound. That's pretty sweet. That's, I feel like, really tough too. It's the challenges, dude. The challenges are what interest people. You should 100% keep pushing out like those challenges. And I feel like, I know that you recently tried Cuphead, but that was the one thing I wanted to say to you was that I think I've watched a couple of your FNAF videos. I just think personally, you could tell me if I'm wrong, but it feels like you're more invested in FNAF, and I can see that, and like you care more about that game. And I feel like with that comes the better videos with a game that you actually really want to play. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I feel. Like when I watched that video, I feel like it was like, you know, this kid's actually really good at FNAF. I feel like those challenge videos are really cool, and it's what you should focus on. I mean, by all means, continue to make whatever content you want. I'm just putting my 2 cents into it. And if you don't want to take my 2 cents, that is perfectly fine. You play FNAF too much, you're good at it. That's why. You play too much, but you're good at it. That's the thing. You got to think of all these live streamers and things, all these people nowadays. Think about how much they play the game that they're playing, whether it be anybody famous. I'm talking like Ninja and all these guys that are pros, like Call of Duty players, or all these guys. You don't see them going around and playing all sorts of other games because they're so good at what they're doing. You know what I mean? Do you have to do that as a YouTuber? No, absolutely not. But I constantly am bumping into his foot there. But I feel like you're really good at it, and your videos for FNAF are really good, is what I'm trying to say. So I know you play it a lot, just don't get like in your head about playing too much, you know? Because your content's good. Yeah, that's awesome. Alright, this one I'm going to focus on. Yeah, just keep making content no matter what you do. That's what I'm doing too. I feel like I need as many supers as I can to get out of this phase as fast as I can, because I hate this phase. And then I feel like this next run, I'm going to try it out. My Death Zero-death one, but Boss just sucks, dude. Now it's up in the top of the screen. Oh my goodness, that was a weird spot. Boss sucks. Ow. I just gotta stop focusing so much on the birds in that phase. I have to focus on dodging those damn feathers. I'm so worried about getting the power-ups that I'm forgetting about dodging and getting hit every time. Oh, I flew right into that because I thought it was going to be further away. Alright, this is my last practice run. I'm not practicing for the entire night. I'm boring as hell. Let's see if we can do anything with this one. Okay. Oh, that hit me. I parried too late. Beautiful. And now go down and get this one with invincibility. Get that one quickly. Beautiful. Does anybody else like my eyeballs during that are insane? Maybe it's just I'm getting old. My eyeballs feel like they're gonna pop out of my head during this scene. Beautiful. Well done on that one. Flew right between the eggs. Very good there too. Come on. Oh, that was insane. Spooky. I'd say that's definitely putting me to the next phase. Yeah, I like that. I like that height that I'm staying at, like right up here. Ouch. As I say that, I get hit. Yep, very good. The only reason I do FNAF content is my good friend Evan. We were talking on Discord and he was like, yo, play FNAF for a video. And I was like, yeah, I mean, clearly worked out. Boom. Yeah, I'm ready. It is time. Wish me luck. Here we go. Just keep doing you, dude. Whatever you want to do. If you want to make FNAF content, make your FNAF content. If you want to make Cuphead content, make Cuphead content. I think you should just do what you are best at. You got this. Thank you. Thank you. Fingers crossed. No more messing about. Timer. Oh, thank you. That's why you're a moderator. All right, here we go. Sorry, I'm like deep breathing to myself. It's probably kind of weird to hear. Oh, I almost instantly got hit by that one. My like butt is clenching every time. Speed. Timer. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the reminders. Couldn't dodge that one. Parry greed. Getting too greedy going for those. You notice the only times I really get hit is when I get too greedy. gonna cross into invincibility there. Okay, good. Get over here, little bitch. Good, get out of there now. Beautiful. Gonna start going away when his eggs get bigger too. That is perfect. Move in with him for a little bit there. That was tight. That was a tight corner. And with this, the next phase. Stay up a little bit higher than normal. Back. Very nice, nice. We did the heart far away too, which freezes him, which is wonderful. Come on, that's super. This should be it. Okay. Whew. Another one down. Oh yeah, my heart is going. Hell yeah. Progress. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Now we move on to Grim Matchstick, and I was using a lobber. This boss, I did practice this boss, but this boss is so hard. I'm not practicing it, and I'm probably gonna regret that, but I practiced this a bunch yesterday, and I got pretty good at it. Okay. Not gonna lie, I don't really worry about those supers on this one, because unless I can definitely get them, then I don't really want to worry about them. They're just kind of tough to get on this map. I don't really find it worth going after them. I thought I dropped there, but okay. Alright. One heart there is actually pretty good. This is my favorite map to use lobber on. You stupid little guys. Wait, I didn't double jump by accident. That's unfortunate. That should have hit me too. I didn't double jump by accident. That's insane mistake. Oh no, dude, that's an insane mistake too. You gotta be careful here. Shoot these sparingly. That's some huge mistakes there, my part. Ooh, this is getting a little sketchy. Could definitely be a little sparing about this. My heart is racing. Holy crap. Whew. The heart is going fast. That was my worst one yet. Dude, my pulse, my heart rate has to be soaring right now. Well, that is Island 2 done on expert mode. I practiced that boss a bunch, and I have never taken a hit at that second phase with that little fireball. The little fire guy that jumps up in the air. This, I'm telling you right now, I practiced, I'm, my hands are shaky right now, shit. I practiced Island 1 and Island 2 last night for, what was it, like an hour and a half, 2 hours? I did not practice once for Island 3 because I did not think that I was going to make it that far. I'm like, let's just worry about getting past Island 1 and 2. So, I am going to practice a couple times on Island 3 because that was a little shaky. And I did that boss multiple times. See, it's like, I don't know how, I don't want it to be lame with the fact that I'm doing, I'll do lobber still or do spread. I guess I'll do spread. Here comes the crash. No. If it crashes now, I'll actually be happy because it didn't happen on my Zero-death. I don't want it to be lame where like I'm taking time. I'll probably practice off stream from now on. If I were to practice, because I don't want to be wasting your guys' time. A timer. Dude, you were on one today, huh? Dakota who, dude? Kidding. Don't tell him I said that. He'll be so upset at me. I don't know. I feel like practicing could be viewed as a part of it. Oh my god. Whoops. You're on your second step. Oh. See, should I just don't know. I don't know if I should view practice as being like, one of those things where I'm allowed to get on stream and practice a run. I feel like, all the speedrunners, they don't just run their content without practicing it. So, like, realistically, I think I probably should. And I think it's fair. I don't know how, like, entertaining it is to watch, Probably not at all. But I feel like at the same time, I don't want it to be like, oh, he didn't practice and now he died again and now we're watching the same content over and over again. When I could just practice for an hour and then do the boss and then we move on to the next game. That's what I want. But, I don't know. Boss was not going bad. Now it is. Something to think about. I'm definitely going to think about it over the course of the next few days. That's something I didn't think about. This boss is underneath of you the entire time. How am I supposed to hit her? I have to like hit her so awkwardly. Ooh, that almost clapped me. Yeah, I had to bring a different gun than this. Because this is going to be an awkward ass fight for the rest of the fight now because I have to be next to her to hit her. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, spread is not... Maybe we do crack shot and spread for this boss. Take notes. Take notes because I am not doing this and dying. If I take notes, I will surely beat it. Still going strong, yes, but I am practicing. I'm like trying to figure out if I should allow myself to practice, which I feel like now that I'm saying it, it doesn't really sound like it should, but it like bothers me because I feel like people aren't gonna want to watch me practice, which is understandable. And I feel like if I were to practice, I should practice on my own time. But I feel like at the same time, I watch like speedrunners do like their runs and they're like practicing on stream. So, I feel like, do I allow myself to practice or do I just skip the practice on stream and only practice if I have time outside of stream. I don't know, it's like I'm like battling with this decision with myself for some reason. I don't know why, to be honest. I think practice sounds reasonable. Oh, where's my chalice skin? That's what's different. Oh, no, I'm playing, not my Zero-death run. Stupid. Ouch. Yeah, I've come to the consensus, just by talking about it to myself, that I think I will allow practice. Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know what, like, I don't know how they feel about stuff like this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how much of a community there truly is for Zero-death runs. I know there is. I haven't personally met anybody yet who Zero-death runs, so I don't know. It would be interesting to reach out to somebody. Maybe they see what they would say. So we're gonna do crack shot and spread. All right, now we're back on the Zero-death account. I feel like I need like a little label saying like up top, kind of like at the top of my screen where it says like practicing or something, so people don't think it's like the actual run. The one guy I actually watched today, he's a speedrunner, and when he was practicing, he had another scene, so like he would go like this, and it would change to a scene where it had his gameplay in a box, and it said brainstorming, and he was playing on that screen, but he was just doing shit for like practice and brainstorming. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know, I have all these ideas in my head, but obviously they have to work out. If they aren't good, then what's the point? We almost got hit by that guy. I don't know, I feel like there's a lot that go into these speedruns and into speedruns and like Zero-death runs and a lot of time. And I'm not gonna lie, I definitely don't have that much time on my hand. Like, I have like 2 hours a night, which I feel like, you know, for some people, I probably have more time than others. But realistically, I don't have that much time to play. So, like, I don't want to be wasting my time with, like, runs that are just gonna end up in the garbage can, so to speak. I feel like a little bit of practice should be okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll reach out to somebody who also does Zero-death runs and get their opinion on it. Because, like you said, I don't know how people feel about it. I could be way in the wrong with this, and people would be like, no, you loser, you can't do practice runs. Blah, blah, blah. You know? People could be super serious about it, get really triggered. You're doing practice runs on stream. Not that I think anybody cares that much, nor do I think I should care that much, because I'm doing this for fun. And that was an absolute perfect boss, by the way. Wouldn't be a bad idea if you're trying to be legit. I agree. I agree. I will try to reach out to somebody. I don't even know who to really reach out to be honest, but we're slowly, one by one. One by one. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know how I feel about the jumping back and forth like this. This makes me feel kind of icky. Run. But, whatever, dude. I'm having fun. I'm having fun, and I'm trying to beat the game without dying. Like, yeah, I might be doing practice runs, but realistically, everything's, like, so different when it comes to doing the legit run. The nerves, the way everything happens, the way bosses attack, everything's just so different. You can't really account for anything. You can just get used to the attacks. And like, I think I talked to my older brother about this for a minute. If I were to play... Dude, my brain does not work. Thank you once again. Jeez. You're my hero tonight, dude. Holy crap. I should get a t-shirt with your name on it. Dude, that's my first merch idea. I could get t-shirts with all my moderators' names on them. That'd be super cute. Streams off. No. Uh-oh. I didn't know I could take damage there. Oh, man. Step 3.5. Super cute, right? That's what I'm saying. Dude. Hear me out, dude. This is a good idea. You're gonna love it. That was a necessary hit that I just took. We do t-shirts. I'm so excited about my idea. I wasn't even paying attention. We do t-shirts, okay? And every single moderator gets a t-shirt. And their t-shirts, I have somebody, I don't know who I would have make it, but their face on the t-shirts as babies. The nap time gamer, and they'd be in a crib. Little baby versions of themselves in a crib. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Like, you can pick pick something that, like, you're holding or something. Or, like, Dakota's holding, I don't know. I'll just say something stupid, but... I feel like that'd be super funny. Like, nap time gamers, moderators, and then all you have, like, baby versions of yourselves in cribs. Your pick is black and white because you're so old? You're not that old, are you? Pictures in black and white? Oh, are you talking about... oh, I see. You're talking about the jumpsuit. You want to be in a little black, little prison jumpsuit? Is that what you mean? Like a mugshot? I don't know if that's what you mean, but that's what my brain... Old, okay. I don't want my brain put a jumpsuit on you, but like a little baby in a jumpsuit. I don't know why, that's what my brain thought. That'd be funny as hell though. Little baby Zach in a jumpsuit. Oh my god, I'm doing it. That's funny. With the knuckle tattoos. The knuckle tattoos have to go on. The knuckle tattoos have to go on the shirt. Oh my goodness, that'd be so funny. A little baby, like, dude, like holding the crib like this, like the railing, and you just see the knuckle tattoos. I mean, that would be mad funny. It's a 101 t-shirt too. Nobody else gets one. Just the moderators. And of course me, so 2 of 2 and 1 of 2. Then I'll have everybody's hanging behind me in like display cases or something. Something funny. Oh, I think it would be comical. And that way when I'm huge, I'll be like, yo, these are my OG moderators, and I have like you guys shirts in like jersey containers. Yep, in the good old days. When I'm like, you know, Tim the Tatman or something, some big wig streamer. Give myself a few years for that one. Oh, I jumped up into the flame in that one. Not smart. One day. One day. So then, we're chilling. Can't wait. I pray, dude. Tired of the 9 to 5. Want to actually have fun. Like, this is... It sounds stupid, but whatever. This is the most fun. Like, one of these horror nights that we were all chilling and, like, everybody was in my chat talking. That was, like, genuinely one of the most fun times I've had gaming in a long time. Or I should say, even just doing my hobby. Like, you know, I like was repairing video games for a hot minute. I was buying and selling video games for a hot minute, but it's just like nothing really brought me like that much joy. But like that, like gaming, like doing the horror nights, it's just that was like such a genuine feeling where I'm like, yo, I want to feel that every day. Timer? Yes. Okay. All right, here we go. Totally get it. Yo, I can try to get my good friends to subscribe to you. I won't. Oh, I did not mean to do that, but sure. I would really appreciate that, Laser King. Absolutely. That would mean a lot to me. Any person that wants to share my stuff, help me out, I would be greatly appreciative of. And I really appreciate that. Sincerely, because I truly am... I'm doing this for fun. But, you know, at the end of the day, I would love to do it full time. Obviously, I think that's everybody's goal as a little streamer. But doing it full time would mean that I get to be home with my wife and daughter and hopefully more kids in the future, all the time, which is one of like my top tier goals. And I have like a little list of like my biggest goals for streaming, and one of them is definitely become big enough to work for myself. Will that ever happen? Never know, but never know unless I try. That was almost a little sketchy there for a second. Yo, BRB, okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. Practicing is absolutely cracked. I feel so confident going into every single one of these now. Like, just... Because dude, I haven't done these bosses on expert since I beat it at 300%. Like, when did I upload my 300% completion on YouTube? I believe, I finally grind Cuphead 300%. That was May 12th. May 12th was the last time I played any of these bosses on expert. So, now we gotta remember. Timer, pause. Practice the boss a couple times, go back, unpause timer. I just gotta make sure that I keep switching to the correct account. I really hope this isn't screwing the... Oh shit, I didn't change weapons. What do I have? Crack shot is actually pretty good for this one. I really hope this isn't screwing like the legitimacy of my run. People aren't like, oh, you didn't do it legit. You practiced a lot of times. Yeah, I still did it though. I hope. I guess we'll find out, huh? This doesn't hit. That's one thing I hate about this super. Screw it. If it screws the legitimacy of the run, I guess I'll have to do it again, huh? Ouch. Gotta lure that barrel away before the shark comes. This is another one you just kind of step back from. Once again, you gotta lure the barrel away. Gotta be a Reddit thread or something you can look at. Yeah, I was actually gonna look at that after the stream. I'm probably not beating it tonight. But it's gonna suck because if I look that up and it's just like, yo, if you practice, you're a lame-o and you're not, doesn't count. Okay, you have 2 more subscribers. What a legend, dude. Thank you so much, Laser King. I will return the favor. I will have a couple of my buddies send you a follow as well. That is very, very kind of you, and I really appreciate it. It's one nice thing about being a small creator and becoming friends with other small creators. You can grow together. Well, that's what it's all about too. Like why would we fight each other for subscribers when we could share subscribers and both do good? No, there's plenty of people to go around. Plenty of subs to go around, and just because they sub to one of us does not mean they can't sub to both of us. Well, I am very appreciative of you. Really how you feel about it. It's not like you're going for a world record at this point, right? Yeah, no, for sure. It's ultimately at the end of the day, this is a personal thing. If I could beat Cuphead without dying, this is a personal thing that I have set for myself. So if people don't want to view it as legit, then I guess they don't have to view it as legit. Personally, I did what I wanted to do, and I completed the game like I said I did, you know? So I guess that's 100%. I agree with you with that. Yeah, I mean, that's really it. I wanted to beat games on Zero-death without dying, complete games, and I actually have... Can you type, Zach, quick, can you type exclamation point commands in the chat, quick? I actually made a list, and I want to see if you can pull it up. I made a list of a shit ton of games that I want to Zero-death. And, it's not even about that. It's about completing these games, yes, but at the end of the completion of the games, to have like a cool little charity event where I get to help people. That's what it's about. Yes, the games help, and the games help motivate me and push me to do it, but at the end of the day, it's about much more than that. And that is how I feel about it. Alright. What timer? Shit. Okay, I'm back on the Zero-death. That is not a good start. Okay, we gotta work our way back into it now. Bad start. Bad start. So like this never happened in practice mode, so now I'm kinda figuring it out. Doesn't do anything. I have to remember to use my supers for this boss. Oh no. Oh no. Joking on this boss, huh? Oh, I almost got hit by that because I accidentally did that move twice. Calm down. That was a weird situation there. Well, pray for me, boys. Ooh. This is why sometimes the practice really doesn't even help. What am I doing? 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 I didn't even fucking crouch. Practice doesn't even help sometimes. My brain. I didn't even crouch. That was such an easy mistake to... What does that even mean? Harakiri? Kiri? That was so easily preventable. And now my forehead's gonna be wicked red. No, dude, that was so easily preventable. All I had to do was crouch. My brain, I was so worried about the barrel. We were 60 fucking 2%. Was that 72, right? Oh, that was disappointing. But the only bright side of this is I know how well I can do what I just did again. Oh, that's disappointing. That is gonna hurt. That I'm gonna go lay in bed and think about for a long time. Damn. It was a good run, though. It was a very good run. That was my best run. I was 1, 2, 3, 4 bosses away from the devil. 4 bosses away from the devil. But then I had to go to DLC Islands. I shouldn't say that. I was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bosses away from the devil. I'm going to bed. I can't look at your red forehead right now. My shit's red, dude. I have this weird condition. I'll see you in the morning. See you in the morning. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for reminding me about the timer 400,000 times, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Love you. That's a good night kiss. You're going to sleep great tonight. Oh, lordy. Well, we'll get a little bit into this run at least. Maybe. It's the hardest part is not, like, staying frustrated at myself through the next run. This is sad. I feel bad. Don't feel bad. Because by Tuesday or Thursday, next stream, we'll be back. By no means is this, you know, like the end or anything like that. So it is what it is. I died. Now I have to kind of, it's honestly, it's a good lesson for myself, because if I get so upset to the point where I'm like this frustrated and I can't continue, then I need to adjust myself, because it's gonna happen, you know. I'm only bound to, like, what happened if I just died at the devil right there? If I made it to the last possible boss and I died, it would have been extremely demotivating. But the bright side is I know I can make it that far. So trust me, it's definitely a kick to the gut, and I feel very disappointed right now. But hey, we are 15 hours and 50 minutes in, and I can now say that Hey, sorry for being late. What a bow. I can now say that I've made it halfway through expert mode. I couldn't say that yesterday. So, it is what it is. How's it going, Bo, my friend? Hope your day went well. Welcome to the live stream. We unfortunately just perished. So we are on life 51 now. But, like I was saying to Laser King, I made a lot of progress today. So that's one thing to look at. You know, it sucks that I died, yes, but the progress was real today. Only need a couple more hours. What? That was only like an hour and a half. Only need another hour and a half to catch up to where I was. And then we're right back to where we were. Trust me, the one speedrunner that I watch, he does hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of attempts for world records. So, like, you know, I was thinking about that today, about if I were to complete this on like 300% without dying, does the day come where we go for a Guinness World Record on completing the game without dying the quickest? Could possibly do that. Do I want to play Cuphead that long? Probably not, because that would be a long time. I could be streaming Cuphead for months, for a year. But to have a Guinness World Record with my name on it, the Nap Squad and the Nap Time Gamers names on it, that would be pretty dope. Without getting hit, yes, I have seen that too. I have seen that video. That is pretty amazing. The getting hit, the not getting hit is super cool. But I think the zero death without, oh, I started on expert mode. Whoops. I think, the zero death 300% is what I would go after if I were to do like a really, really big challenge mode like that. The not getting hit is just insane. Like, I don't personally have that much time on my hands. Like, my daughter would be like 12 before I beat that. And she's 9 months old, so I'm good. Like 300%ing it without dying a single time in less than an hour and 40 minutes could be a thing. I don't know what I think the world record's like 40 minutes, so, or 50 minutes maybe. I don't know. I think about it a lot. I think about all the possibilities that we could do. When I say we, I mean myself as a community with you guys. I feel like the whole point is involving, you know, I want chat to feel like we did it, not just me. Like, you guys have been my support group so far, so I appreciate you guys for being in here and talking to me. It makes this whole thing a lot easier, because if I was sitting here doing this, talking to absolutely nobody, I don't know if I could do it. I'm very grateful for the people that are always in here. There's definitely a couple of you that are always in here. I am very appreciative. It does not go unnoticed. Thank you, guys. And soon, we will be upgrading the live stream. We're going to have better overlays. We'll have a better timer. We'll have a better death counter. Everything is going to look a lot cleaner in the next few days. So next live stream on Thursday, you're going to see some major improvements coming. I'm excited. Very excited. I was thinking of writing my 300th person's name on the wall. That's awesome. That's a fantastic idea. That is a really cool idea. It's just like stuff like that, you know, like getting support from people. And kudos to you because you're at 300. I'm only at 86, but I know it comes with time. But it's just like those people, they don't know like that your 300th person. To them, they're just subscribing to a content creator that they enjoy to watch. To you, it's the 300th subscriber that you've been waiting for, you know? It's like, I never knew when, like, subscribing to a YouTuber, I never really thought about how much it could potentially mean to them. I'm just like, oh, this guy makes cool content. I'll drop him a follow, drop him a sub. But it's like, these people care enough to want to watch my content, so it's cool. I'm just rambling on about you guys, sorry. Hyping you guys up. It's a cool feeling. Man. I can't believe we died where I died. Hey, Bo, how's your haunted attic? Hope you've been, not hearing any spooky monsters up there. I know after watching the spooky live stream, probably didn't help you too much. And I was going to say to you the other day when we were talking, I didn't say it, but I thought it. I was going to say it's probably an animal in your attic that you hear while you hear scratching. This boss on expert took me 3 hours. You're talking about the previous boss? Esther Winchester, the plain one? Or this Flying Aces? This Flying Aces sucks. Flying Aces is not a fun boss. Yeah, this boss definitely took me a minute to on expert, that's for sure. That was the first time I didn't get a super at that stage. I finished that stage a lot faster than normal. The previous boss, Esther. Yeah, Esther's a tough one. For sure. She has so many different moves that are going at the same time, whether it's something throwing the little spiky ball at you, or the dynamite going off, or her throwing the lasso. There's a lot going on, so I completely understand that taking you a long time. The nice thing is, beating these bosses on expert mode have made regular mode feel like it's a walk in the park. But I guess that's the perks of playing this playthrough 52 times. Yeah, I'm excited for next live stream. I'm gonna finish all my editing, finish my all my stuff, so you guys will see all the new stuff I've been working on. Oh, hey Laser King, do you mind typing exclamation point list LIST? I want to make sure it works. It should give you a link that pops up in the chat to see what games I plan on playing next, like the list of them. If you care to see that list, you can check it out. If not, then that's completely okay too. Oops, I should have hit that. Esther Winchester. Oh, I hit that. Well, this is going as smooth as I could have hoped. Oh, sorry, I had a brain fart. That's okay. It's exclamation point list, LIST. And if you type that, it should pop up with the chat bot in the chat saying something like, click this link to see all the games that Naptime Gamer plans to play or something. Here, I'll show you. No worries. I'll do it quick. I think it's, let's see if it works. List. See if that works. Did it work? Nothing. Why did that not work? Cool. All right, well, that doesn't work. That is awesome. So if my plan is, I thought it would work. I thought I did it, rigged it up to work. My plan is when you type exclamation point list like that, it should give you a link that you can click that will then show you all the games that I plan on playing for Zero-death. Unfortunately, it doesn't show that for some reason, which is cool. I guess all the work I did this afternoon was for nothing. But yeah, and I have one for my horror games. I have a list of horror games that I want to play. I have one for my rules for Zero-death runs. There's a couple commands, and I'm setting up a command that will play a spooky jump scare when it's typed, but it can only be typed every 10 minutes during my Saturday night streams. So it doesn't get spammed. So somebody can if somebody wants to spook me, they can spook me. I'm hoping that it's not done that often. Yeah, I've been working on a couple things. Making some decent progress. Trying to, at least. Definitely learning a lot about streaming in the past few weeks, that's for sure. And then, oh, another thing. I want to set up a stream boss. So when somebody subscribes, it would be a stream boss, and you would see it in the bottom left-hand corner, bottom right-hand corner, whatever. And, oh, I just like fell into I've never done that before. And then by subscribing or following me, you would kill the boss that previously followed or subscribed. It's a pretty cool little feature that I was reading about. I might try it out. I feel like if you donate like $1, it does damage to the boss type deal. It'll just look pretty cool. But we're gonna finish DLC Island today and then probably call it a night because we are closing in on 11 o'clock very quickly. Let's see, I gotta take some notes. I forgot to write down Island 3 weapons. Beat this. Yeah, we'll keep Lobber on. Go for a honey bell bottom. Honey bottom. Rumor honey bottom. Wow, my brain just shut off. We used crack shot. Spread. And then for, what was it, Warner I did next? What did I use for Warner? I did roundabout and spread, I think. I'm gonna have to go back and watch my VOD. See what I did. Definitely very good practice today. That's for sure. Did a lot of things right. Ouch. That was 2 hits very quickly. Did a lot of things right today. So that's good. Ooh, almost took a 3rd hit there. That would have been sketchy rest of the fight. I did take a 3rd hit there. Wow. Okay. That was, if I die here, I'm going to be very disappointed in myself. Ooh, almost took a hit there. That was weird. Just going back and forth between these bottom ones. There we go. That was better. Now we just about have our special. Lure this guy over here. Now we go over here. Very nice. Go over here. Over here. Whew, that was a little sketchy right there, but got it. My nose is itchy. Oh, almost fell there. My butt definitely clenched a little bit right there. Hmm. 1 HP on that. That's not good. Because I'm getting tired. Yes. Yeah, I clutched up that one. Unfortunately, I needed to clutch. If I'm doing that on regular, that is not good. By no means should I be that close on a regular fight. Nope. Let's see. What do we got here? Up, right. Up and right. Let's get this boss done and then go to bed. Call it a night. Upgrade the stream tomorrow and then stream on Thursday. Gotta take a shower. All right, I might be gone by the time you get back. So if I am not here by the time you get back, I just want to let you know that I appreciate you for talking, appreciate you for hanging out, and also appreciate you for getting me your friends to subscribe. That is a big thank you, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, that's about it. And have a good night. Good movement there. Great movement there. Bad movement there. I dove too late. Oh, I should have rolled. Oof, I should have rolled there too. Yikes, dude. Well, that's going to sum up the night. That's going to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. That is completion of... Actually, I forgot to do King's Leap. I have to do King's Leap quick because I'm not going to want to do this on Thursday. Get King's Leap out of the way and then we'll be done. All right. How many times have I done this, I wonder? Probably close to every single run. Probably close to 50. I'd say I've probably done this like 40, maybe 40-ish times. It's just muscle memory at this point. Why? Okay, that's not loading. Interesting. Alrighty, let's get this done. You're up. He did that right off the bat? That's crazy. Oh boy, let's get this shit out of the way for tomorrow. Thursday. Tomorrow's not Thursday. Thursday. Streaming 8 hours a day must be crazy. My brain would be fried. Gotta be exhausting. Staring at a computer monitor for 8 hours in a day. Ouch. Like my brain would be scrambled eggs at the end of the 8 hours nowadays. Used to do like 16 hours straight of RuneScape back in the day. It's absolutely insane to think about nowadays. 8 hours? What are we? 2 hours into the live stream? And I'm exhausted? That's cool. What it's like to get old. Old. Oh boy. Really thought today was the day. We were pretty close. We were indeed pretty damn close. Ouch. Oh. My movement's getting a lot better with everything, though. I can feel it. It just feels easier. Like it. Even though I had 2 hard stuff on that. That's just because I'm tired. Let me begin. Oh yeah, we're zooming now. Oh shit, I hit that one the wrong way. Oh, it almost came right down on my head. Oh, I missed one. Well, it looks like we are nearing completion of the night. We got about 5 minutes left in the stream. So if you are in here just lurking about, I appreciate you for hanging out. And we will be live again on Thursday, looking to finally complete Cuphead on regular and expert mode, which I think is possible next stream. I think if I'm given the opportunity again, I think it's possible. Within 2 hours, if I get DLC Island done, I do think that completion of Cuphead Zero-death is absolutely possible. We shall see. The reason I say this is because if you're in here hanging out, make sure you're here Thursday, because we are beating Cuphead. I'm making that statement right now. How did that not hit? Back at like the last second. No. Ouch. Knockout. That was just one more hit, and I missed her like 4 times in a row. Hmm. All right, well. 11:11, make a wish. I wish to complete Cuphead. I don't think you can tell people to wish. I don't think that's how it works. Anyways, back to Island 1. Is this... Oh, my computer crashing made my Spotify turn off. That's not cool. Yeah, there we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. We end another live stream with another L for Cuphead. We made good progress today. Unfortunately, bit the dust near the end. Disappointing outcome, but progress. I gotta stop my timer. But progress. So if you're in here hanging out, thank you very much. If you're in here lurking, I love you. And you don't need to type anything. Just know that I love you. And we will be live Thursday with the next episode of Cuphead. Fingers crossed. Hope this is the one. Till next time. Sleep tight. That was awkward. I clicked my pause music button instead of end screen. Bye-bye. I gotta change that. I'm not live on Kick anymore. Ignore the Kick part.